Hi, I'm Billie Lee, and I'm telling all with InTouch. Honestly, I feel like there's a little truth to it only because I have amazing opportunities happening with me right now. And then also that I'm just needed in the trans community as an activist. So I'm not filming as much. I am still part of the show. I just hosted Brunch with Billy at SIR. But honestly, it's not my priority. SIR is not my priority anymore. And that's just because I am focused on my community, and I have amazing opportunities coming my way. And a lot of those opportunities have just pulled me a different direction. But yeah, as of right now, I'm still there. And as of right now, I'm still filming. I mean, it's happening right now.
I know.
And it's World Pride for me in New York. And last night I was at the Legacy Dinner for Out Magazine. And it was just such a beautiful moment looking around and seeing all these powerful people in the LGBTQ community. And then also being on the rooftop at the Standard with my trans sisters. And we just have come so far, and we work so hard to be visible and to be there for each other. And I am so not feeling like I'm missing out whatsoever with the wedding. Like, I think JAX'S is a very negative person. I don't think he has an open mind or an open heart. I think, you know, I wish the best for him and Brittany, but yeah, so for me, he's very closed-minded. So I wouldn't want to be in Kentucky hanging out with some closed-minded people when I have all these beautiful, open-minded, colorful people in my life. Yeah, and you know, I think he tweeted, I invited every gay person but Billie Lee, and it's like, I'm not gay. Like, for him to not know the difference between gender identity and sexual orientation is really frustrating for me. And to be honest, when I first joined the show, Glad and I asked for them all to do a media training, and not one person, you know, accepted the offer. And it just shows that, like, clearly he needs some education. Well, I never said the word transphobic, so I definitely want to clear that up. I do feel that there is some very self-involved individuals, and those self-involved people can be also ignorant, which is completely different than being transphobic. And I'm not saying that every person's actions were intentional, which is why I'm saying that some people are just very unaware. But at the end of the day, you have someone on or working at your restaurant or on your show that is transgender, and I think that you need to go out of your way to make sure you include them, because we are on a platform where the entire world can view. And the trans community is under attack right now by our government. Our unemployment rate is 3 times higher than the general population. There's so much going on. Trans women of color, especially Black trans women, are being murdered every single day. Now is the opportunity to take your head out of your own ass and say, wow, we have someone representing, we have a minority representing a very small community that's under attack. Let's make sure we include her. Let's represent. And I feel like they failed in that way. And, you know, when it comes to JAX'S, there were some things that I overheard him say off camera that I thought was very alarming. Also, when I joined season 6, every person, because he cheated on Brittany, every person said, do not talk to him. Do not go around him. He is verbally abusive. He's an awful human being. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, just like with James, every person that's in the doghouse, I'm so about, like, I want to inspire them. I want them to be a better person. And I really tried to have that moment with JAX'S, but then I did realize he's just an awful person.
You just met us, so no, like, you're not coming to, like, my little, like, girl, like, wine night.
I don't really know her, and I don't really care to, like, hang out with her or know her. I was confused by her comments. I mean, at the same time, she's selling a book, so, you know, whatever she can do to make headlines, I get it. But I joined SIR to make money, and then I joined the show to be visible as a trans woman. I didn't join to be Stassi's best friend. I didn't join to be Stassi, Kristen, and Katie's best friend and drink wine with them. So I never really had a friendship with her. And I work at SIR, and the people that work at SIR are Sheena, Tom, Ariana, and James. Those are my people that I'm close with. And you see that throughout the episodes, and you see that in real life, like when we're not filming, like those are my people, because we work at SIR. I don't know Stassi like that. So at the end of the day, I don't really care. Like, I mean, I think it was shitty that she called me out that way of just like, again, you have someone who's trans, who is a minority, and instead of being the mean girl in this situation, why not just embrace the person that's different? And just like I said, you know, with the reunion, like I looked around and there's no one LGBTQ or a person of color. And I think that in general, people just need to be open to more diversity and inclusion.
I just wouldn't have
An apology would have been great from the start, but no, you don't
to
want...
me for perpetuating this. Are you kidding me? How dare you?
I mean, Lala and I are very similar. We fall really hard, really fast, but we also are like very emotional. I love the girl. I think, you know, I told her all the time she has an amazing, powerful energy about her. I just wish that sometimes she would use it in a very positive way versus a negative way. But she went through a lot last season, and I think we, you know, just have to give her a little space for that. But, you know, as of now, we text, you know, we communicate. I'm really busy, she's doing her thing, so I wouldn't say that we are best friends and we hang out. Tom and Ariana are probably my closest friends. James, Raquel, Sheena. Yeah, Tom is my favorite human being on planet Earth. Like, he just makes sure you're taken care of. He's the sweetest guy, he's open-minded, he has such a big heart. I love his family. His mom and dad are incredible human beings. His cousin Josh, like, I just am so in love with like him and his family, and Ariana, like, they're so good together. And yeah, I would say they're my besties. I do. Well, you know what it is? It's like James and I love being at SUR. Sheena, we love being at SUR. Tom, he gets behind the bar and he like lights up. Like, he owns his own bar, Tom, but he still goes to SUR and like wants to bartend. Like, there's something about loving your job and wanting to be there versus I feel Katie and, you know, there's some people there that just are so over it. Like, they've done it, I get it, you serve for 7 or 8 years, you're just like, I can't serve another table, I'm over this restaurant. And that vibration, I just don't want to be around when I'm at work, because no matter what I'm doing, if I'm serving a table, if I'm cleaning a toilet, I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my job. So I think because Tom really enjoys his job, and we do too, we kind of just, I don't know, we draw each other together. We come together in that way. But also, like, I think we're all figuring out, and I think I did this too, is just by me being around, I think Tom is figuring out who's closed-minded, who's open-minded. And Tom is so open-minded and he has such a big heart that I don't think he really wants to necessarily hang out with people who are closed-minded and negative. Yeah, I saw her recently at Tom Tom, and and this was before her mother passed away, but yeah, she just seems like a lighter person. I'm so happy for her leaving the Real Housewives. She needs time to mourn her brother and now her mom. She needs time for herself. She's a busy woman, and every time I would see her, she was rushing off somewhere, she's stressed out, and I can just tell that she just was holding a lot in. I know what it feels like for everyone to beat you up, and I felt like that happened to her this season on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I just want her to be in a safe place. I want her to really heal. I think that's most important. So I'm proud that she's saying no and taking time. Sometimes, like, the most powerful thing we can do is say no. Yeah, I wish her so much. Like, I'm always sending her love, I'm always texting her, but I can definitely tell she's lighter. Yeah. No, it was just a casual thing. Like, whenever we work together a lot. And, you know, we were very flirty, and I definitely had a crush on him. And then Tom and I went out one night and we got really tipsy, and Max met up with us, and, you know, one thing led to another. That's all I can say. Oh my God. But he's a gentleman. He's really sweet. He's a really amazing guy. And I love the fact that he's adopted, because I want to adopt someday, and that always like intrigued me. And You know, I love Lisa, and I love the fact that she adopted him. It's just like such a cute, beautiful thing. Yeah. I was in college. There was like probably a massive amount of marijuana on the table. There was drinks everywhere. Like I was intoxicated and I passed out on the couch and I woke up to a very lucid dream of a ghost having sex with me. And it could have been the drugs. It could have been like a very deep sleep, but it was definitely it felt very real and it was very intense. And at the end of the day, this is so embarrassing, but at the end of the day, I think it was just like a wet dream. Like, it happens. And yeah, you know, it wasn't, I couldn't see anything. It was just like, that's what I was saying, like a ghost. It was like, this energy that was touching me and making me feel good. Yeah, so.
Crazy.